Hey guys, how's it going? I'm not gonna talk too much. Hey there, how's it going? Apparently my microphone was completely fucked and that stupid ass game had super loud music. I just realized when I checked the VOD, as soon as I start the game up, you can't even hear anything. Yeah, I was just yapping about how there were like countless other movies over the years that had the same theme, right? Like Dirty Harry, Death Wish, fuck, Nobody, bunch of other shit. And I see stuff here on the channel sometimes that is supposed to be horror or thriller or whatever that is 10 times worse than what that Citizen Vigilante was, right? Like I said, I find it weird that our system feels the need to censor this thing now. It really shows that there's some ulterior motive for it, I don't think we should be afraid of a movie like that. Maybe it speaks some truth that they don't want to look at. That the victims of the gangs and stuff completely get left in the dark. They don't do shit about it sometimes. Just go like, oh, they didn't know any better, and then oh well, it happens everywhere though. It's with normal crime also. Back in the day, they were drug addicts in my city. They stole the car of a friend of mine, right, and drove to a methadone clinic. Can you believe that? In the next big city. He had his car back with the stereo out and everything, and then he just sold it. And that shit happened all the time, guys. Like, they knew exactly who these people were, and they still let them out all the time. Because back in the day already, that was like Germans. Now we have a bunch of new people in the country, and everyone acts like, oh, when crime happens, oh well, ooh. As soon as you don't enforce the law, everything turns to shit. Okay. It's the broken window thing, right? If there's a house and it looks fine, nobody does anything with it. But if there's a bunch of broken windows, then everyone goes in there, breaks shit, steals shit, etc. It's exactly with the system, with the law system, with the civilizational contract kind. If you don't enforce the laws, if you don't enforce rules, if you make people think they get away with nothing, with no punishment at all, then that's super damaging, actually. Like, that's why these movies were always popular, even in the 70s and 80s, and Death Wish and Dirty Harry was out. Because people realized that the system was fucked. So much leniency towards the perpetrators, and the victims were completely let outside. Oh, there was literally a case where they ruled, oh, the rape didn't last long enough, so it's not that bad. Shit like that, It's crazy. That shit's just crazy, dude. Oh wait, oh, did I have to test the body off? No, I didn't. Oh, it's because oh no, wait, I was a Linux PC. Now it makes sense why my game was so loud. Okay, never mind. Anyway, guys, I think it's ridiculous that our system thinks they have to censor this movie now, because that is actually almost a capitulation in front of the every time that they don't have an answer. I know what someone asks, why the fuck are you not enforcing the laws equally and stuff? Why do you give them leniency? Like I said in the first stream earlier, I don't think with Death Wish and with Dirty Harry a lot of people went on the streets and were like, poo 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 poo. It's just like a sentiment of the time, because everything started to turn to shit. And then the policing stuff started getting a little bit more aggressive, I guess, or whatever. Maybe we need that. We need a police state now, yeah? I think it's very ridiculous that want to tell everyone else what they can see and what they can't. And like I said, it is very, very, very. They could have left it alone. They could have just given it an R rating or something and done with it. But it doesn't even need an R rating. I actually saw way worse shit on free TV here. Okay, they had some gratuitous gore in it or whatever, but it's actually ridiculous. Well, at least once or twice there was like a face exploding. You could obviously tell there was some fucking mannequin with some charge in it or something. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I just think it's crazy that the state is afraid of this fucking movie. They actually go so far and try to censor it. It's insane to me, actually. It's like absolutely disproportionate, and it shows that they don't have anything to say to it. That isn't like a self-confession of, yeah, we don't do shit, we don't do anything about it, right? You don't need to agree with any of the messaging in the movie, but it's I find it ridiculous that it gets censored, that it doesn't get a rating, and there's other shit out there that's 10 times worse. But because it has a better messaging in their eyes, it's allowed, you know. It's just, I don't know. It's like one of those things where you're like, why is this so bad? Because it's a sentiment that it's not allowed. I think Uwe Boll actually moved to the US, right? So he's in free speech country at least. But we don't even have free speech here. It's like, the movie is absolutely like I said, it's not super great, it's not super bad. It would have flown past without anything happening really, right? But because they had to make a censorship drama out of it now, everyone is like, why the fuck would you do this? Why the fuck do you tell us, guys, a topic that everyone wants to know more about? Because you literally mishandled it over the last fucking decades, you know? Why would you tell us not to watch this stuff? What is your motivation there? I really think it's a bad precedent. They really shot themselves in the foot with the censorship there. Yeah, they deserve it also, kind of, to be honest. The system is so corrupt right now. Everything that is against mass migration is automatically racist and Nazi and whatever. I saw something recently that we have now 5 million refugees or something that we took in recently or whatever, and take almost the same amount of Bürgergeld as Germans do. That's crazy. Compared to all of Germany, they take almost the same amount, 48 billion or some shit, something crazy like that. Like, how can we afford that? We can't even afford our fucking health insurances or anything else. By the way, the shit with the climate control that we don't have in Germany, it's also one of those things. Like every other country on this globe, when it gets super hot, they have a fucking AC. In our place, it's like, no, it's too much power, we can't have that. And now that we have solar everywhere, is it fine now? Maybe. Yeah, it's just, I think it's ridiculous. They should have left it alone. There was no better advertisement that they could have done for that movie, okay? It would actually rise far above what it would have been. Just because of the treatment of these bureaucratic idiots. They really don't know what they're doing now, do they? Like, imagine being governed by people that still think the OK sign is a Nazi thing. Because 4chan said it once in like 2016. These people actually believe that shit. They fall for internet hoaxes all the time. And then they want to tell you what you can see and can't see. It's ridiculous, man. We need some competency training, or we need to oust people that are absolutely unsuited for the work that they get put in. It's ridiculous, man. It's actually ridiculous. Can't wait for the talk shows and the news yapping about the movie forever. But they totally ignored the grooming shit in the UK, right? When Starmer got out and so on. Got ousted recently. In Germany, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even want to know what's going on here. Do you think that shit is not happening here? That you have people that give teenagers drugs and shit to make them pliable or whatever? Then they wanted it, right, or some shit like that. They actually said that to some of the victims in the UK, man. It's crazy. The police drove them home again to those people. It's like, oh yeah, it's just a spat among lovers or some shit. It's crazy, dude. Like a lot of those people should sit in jail for that shit. 100%. They not only failed to protect the public and the people that were abused there, they did it on purpose. They did it with like some stereotype, right? They like low income class people probably, and they were like, oh yeah, it's just the riffraff or whatever, you know? Fuckers. Anyway, I don't know. I would say watch it. It's still on Twitter, I guess. You're probably living in a country that isn't as stupid as mine, that doesn't not give it a rating. I say it over and over now. My country is so stupid with the censorship. They censor shit here for 25 years often. Like they ban something like a movie, and then you can't see it for 25 years. Till it's finally free again, and then it usually runs on TV and stuff, you know. Like, fuck off, dude. The same thing with gaming, huh? I've been a victim of censorship here in Germany since the 80s. Since Amiga games back in the day that got censored. Ken Fodder 91, 92 or whatever. Yeah, I don't like those people that run these offices at these places. Because they want to determine what we can see as fucking grown-ups here. Because when someone's saying something's banned, it's not only just gone. You can't even see it. It's not advertised. You can't even seek it out. It's gone. It's not just oh, you have to validate your ID or something. No, it's completely off the radar. Evil Dead had a problem for 25 years. Couldn't see the original in anywhere. You could get it like under the table in VHS places or whatever, but it was completely forbidden, man. Crazy. The movie runs on TV nowadays, so it's so insane. Fucking weirdos, like I said. Censorship weirdos. Troglodytes. Anyway, so yeah, it's not a super great movie, but it was better than a bunch of other stuff that I saw on TV already. It was in places it was unintentionally funny because what was it? Ah yeah, when the SWAT team rolls up and it takes like 5 hours until they arrive, and you see them drive and drive and drive. Riffrax would make jokes about that if it ran on Riffrax, because they always make jokes about the long driving sequences because it's usually just padding, right? And that was a really long driving sequence. I was chuckling to myself when it happened. I was like, what the fuck, man? How long do we need to see them drive? So it's actually ridiculous. It was way too long. Apart from that, yeah, it was competently shot, I guess. So it was okay. I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece, but it's also not super shit. So give it a peek if you're interested. I've certainly watched worse. You can disagree with the political messaging and stuff, but it is what it is. It is art, same as games are. People should not go around and censor everything that they disagree with, because that's a dangerous precedent. Then we get into dystopian dictatorship territory, you know. Ooh, this movie was wrong speak. We can't have this. Like I said, J.D. Vance at the security conference or whatever. Was it 2 years ago or 1 year ago? No, one year ago, right? Was like, oh, Europe has a problem with free speech, and then the arrogant politicians from Europe were laughing about it. Among them, some German people. I was just thinking, dude, are you actually looking in the mirror here? Like, he was spot on with the censorship in Europe in general. Like, they don't even care. They don't even think it's wrong. They think they're protecting their democracy or whatever. They always say their democracy, right? It's always theirs. It means as long as they're in power, it's the democracy. Otherwise, it's bad. Nah. It's just ridiculous what we have to eat here. We just have to eat shit all day and say, that tastes, this tastes nice. Like I said, I think nobody has the right to censor shit like that. Like, they get way too comfortable with censoring speech, censoring media, censoring everything. They think they have to do it. This is their holy duty. And they know exactly what you can and can't see. Like, fuck you, dude. I'm 45 years old now. I turned 46 if I don't croak beforehand. Alright? Do I still have to be told by the fucking nanny state what I can see and not see and play and not play? Fuck you, dude. Absolute garbage. Garbage bureaucracy shithole. In Germany is a broken system, definitely. Europe in general, the whole world. I wish I had this thing. This freezes enemies. This freezes the whole world for a little bit. That would be good to have right now. It's still fucking unbearable here in this room, guys. The other room is like 27 degrees right now, but 27 point something, I don't know. I hope I get it down to like 26 and then I'm gonna close the window this morning. Then hopefully the temperature will stay under 30 for like a few hours. I don't think it's gonna happen. So this place just doesn't let go of the heat, sadly. That's always the case. Always has been like that. Doesn't let go of the heat in the summer, and in winter you freeze your ass off here. It's always the same. Come on, don't take my drone out again. I need my drone. Damn you. Thankfully I can run fast. Ay caramba. Fucking hell. Where did that guy come from? Did he teleport? But yeah, like I said, give it a watch if you want. I don't know how long it's gonna be on Twitter for. I saw something about 48 hours. Maybe it's only for 48 hours or something. I don't know. But yeah, I saw a little bit yesterday. I skipped through it a little bit. I was like, this scene is kind of weird. But yeah, I watched it and I think they made themselves a big disservice by giving it this exposure now. Because now the thing's gonna explode. Now the thing's gonna be popular. It wasn't guaranteed beforehand, but now that they try to censor it, fucking Streisand effect, dude. Don't look at this movie, guys. It's bad. And if Twitter wasn't run by Musk, they would have buried it. Okay, they would have mass banned any mention of the movie. On bet. And then the left would have been happy again. Oh yeah, like I said, it's a movie. You can agree or disagree with the messaging. Deathwish and Dirty Harry also didn't lead to mass what copycats or whatever. I don't think I heard of any case where someone was like, I saw Dirty Harry and I went around and got rid of some punks, man. I don't think I ever saw something like that. It was just always the absolute up their own ass prudes that were like, oh my god, you can't do this. You can't have a movie with this messaging. Where you say that everything goes to shit. Oh yeah, like I said, it's to me it's an indictment of the system here. It's not so much about the movie; it's about what they don't want to allow. Okay, that's an old saying. The ones that you can't criticize, they run the show, basically, right? It's like with it's usually with like party systems and stuff, right? With like communism and whatever, and dictatorship and other stuff. Because normally a healthy system would not go after a movie like this. Okay, I wonder who was actually responsible for it, because if you ask me, that was like the dumbest thing they could have done. Like, unironically, they screwed themselves. They screwed themselves without a need to do it. Okay. Oh, I just clicked on something in Chatty and Chatty froze up. Great. God damn it, Chatty. Oh my god. Right. Alright. Sorry. Anyway, what was I yapping about? So yeah, I watched it. I don't feel the need to go on the street now with a bazooka or something. It's like the same shit. It's the same garbage as in GTA. Who plays GTA and goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this now. Like, fuck off, dude. Do we think we're all idiotic or whatever? It has a topic that's uncomfortable, and the politics and the nobody wants to see this messaging, right? It's, oh, migration isn't all honey and sunshine. That's all there is to it. It would not be as controversial as if they wouldn't have made it controversial. The way it looks, they might actually make a sequel also or something. I don't know. People were on Twitter like, oh, you would need to make a sequel. I saw it yesterday. My CPU is kinda dying, guys. I have to go. Even running this super easy game here stresses it to no end now with this temperature. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go in a second, guys. Oh, I watched my anime stuff again. Very, very nice. I like that show with Apothecary. Very nice. Very, very fun characters. There's the old servant lady now that's super funny. It's just, I don't know, some of these shows are really nice. I have a lot of fun watching it. They also never make me cry, guys. I mean, not really cry, but you sometimes get in your fees a little bit. It's sort of, you know, there's like themes in there in these shows sometimes that's touch you a little bit. Right? Anyway, I just think it's ridiculous that these weirdo censorship czars sit there on their thrones and go like, oh, this one doesn't get a rating. I wonder if someone was involved with that decision that is like, I wonder how much leeway they actually have. if they have to listen to the government or something. Because that shit seems sketchy to me. That they would deny a rating. So just making it FSK 18 plus or something. I don't know, man. It seems sketchy to me. Yeah, I never liked those fucking people though. Starting from the Amiga games that they censored back in the day for no reason. The Cannon Fodder was an anti-war game. They thought it was too brutal because you could shoot the soldiers when they were down already. They would scream again and stuff. That was too brutal, guys. Nowadays you can buy Hotline Miami on Steam with no issue, right? Cannon Fodder was fucking on the index for 25 years. Same with Moonstone. Moonstone is pretty brutal. With Moonstone, I would say they have more of a point because there were decapitations and stuff in the game, but it was still not right to censor. I guess I'm gonna call it again. It's the temperature in this place here is so bad. Need to figure out a way to get the hot air out of this corner here of the room. I need to install another fan or something. I don't know. Need to figure out a way. That's fair out, guys. Sorry for no sound. Oh shit. That's Riftrex. Let's fish the fishies. Feed the fishies. Guys, I'm fucking dying here again. That's so crazy. Gotta go under the fan. Oh, I'm passing out in a second. Next thing out, guys. I wish I was in that water right now, though. Where's the fair food? Where's the fish food? Where's it? There we go. Oh, holy shit. Wow. They look like sharks. Oh, them ate the fucking pipe. Okay, I'm good, guys. Later. Thanks for watching.